This is your first one as a head coach. Does it feel like how you thought it would feel?
Absolutely not. I don't even know how I feel right now. All I'm knowing is when the clock hits zeros, I just got overcome with emotion to know that we did it. We did it. I don't know what to feel right now. I just feel so much gratitude for these guys right here. These guys right here. But Tyler and LaCurtis, they've been with me these 4 years. They've been with me, and I know for them this thing means so much. So this is for them. This is for those guys.
Coach, have you guys been good free throw shooting team all year long?
Ask Mitchell Northern back there. Just asked that question. No. This weekend, and I don't know what we shot today, but I know yesterday we shot close to 75%. And I don't know what we shot today, but that's the best we've shot all year.
81% today.
Whoa. I'm going to, in the Bayside Championship game, we missed 20 free throws. That's how bad we've been in games this year. We've been a 61% average free throw shooting team this year. 61%. And to yesterday and today, I don't know where it came. Well, I do know where it came from because all week of practice, number 10, when we go out for our 20-minute shoot around, number 10 lived at the line. Number 32 lived at the line. So number 14 is a guy that says he never missed. So I don't worry about him too much. He's the one that helped keep the 61% average up. But number 10 just had it in his mind that I'm not missing these free throws at the Xfinity Center. Now that'll have to wait. Sorry.
Coach Fooks, what's Dave Bird usually say about free throws?
I can't say that on television. I can't
Something like they always decide the outcome of a game basically.
that free throws will decide the outcome of the game with a few other expletives behind it. He said it's, and he did tell us before the playoffs that they were going to come back to bite us if we don't work on them. And these guys took that to heart. So they worked on it, and you saw the evidence of the hard work these 2 days.
Tyler, Coach mentioned you living at the free throw line. This weekend you were there every time you looked up.
Yeah.
Was it just something, did you just feel like you were going to be able to get there?
Yeah, I made it personal. Like I said, the reason we came here this year was result of the loss last year to Joppatown. We missed 17 free throws that game and lost the game by 3 points.
Yes.
So I made it, my personal decision to make sure we get back here, and I'm gonna try my best to knock every free throw down because I do not want to relive that moment.
Let's talk about the perseverance of this team. You guys are down 21-10 early. Just take us through just kind of working your way out of that.
I'm going to say 3 letters, HDW. And that's our motto, has been our motto all year. Heart, desire, and will. Every team we played against this year has either had more height, always a little bigger. People thought we're a little better, but just the heart, desire, and the will of these kids every night. It doesn't matter what the score is. These guys never quit. Until that final buzzer sounds, locally, they know Pocomoke's going to play the whole thing out. Until the zeros are on the clock, they're going to play it to the end, win, lose, or draw. But they play with a great deal of heart, desire, and will.
What did you know about Lake Clifton coming in? What concerned you?
Be honest, we looked at YouTube videos last night. We looked at YouTube clips last night. We saw the fourth quarter yesterday. When you come up here on this stage, everybody deserves to be here, whether it be by upset or whether it be by you running through your league. And Lake Clifton has always had the pedigree that they're in this game. So Baltimore City, they're tough. We know they're going to play hard. Our thing was we had to match that intensity. So what did we know about them? We knew that they were Lake Clifton, and that was it.
Curtis, Tyler, seniors, you guys, Friday you guys started off really, really fast, really good. Today, not so much. What was the first quarter just kind of adjusting for you guys to their tempo, or just kind of trying to figure out? Coach said, you guys watched YouTube clips, it didn't really know a whole lot. Was it just trying to figure out how to attack these guys?
Yeah, we were just, like Coach said, we didn't know who they were, so we were just getting a feel for them early on. And like he said yesterday, we're good at making adjustments. That's what we do. That's what we've been doing all season. So after that first quarter, we kind of sat down, talked about what we had to do, made adjustments, and we went from there.
Basically, we got into the Pocomoke flow. everybody got on defense. We started rotating right, making smart passes, easy buckets, making free throws, and the game was won.
Tyler, right there at the end of I think it was like the end of the first quarter, beginning of the second quarter, you went to the free throw line. It was like back-to-back possessions. You attacked the paint, got fouled, hit 4 shots in a row. From then, did you just kind of figure, all right, we're going to have to beat this team by attacking the paint and get into the free throw?
Yeah, that's exactly what we were going to have to do. I mean, we weren't knocking many of our outside shots down, and it kind of seemed like they were giving us the paint, you know, like they were letting us lay the ball up. So that's what we had to take advantage of.
Coach, in a stage like this, some teams crumble under pressure. Do you think it's a testament to your guys with down 11 in a spot where some teams would falter and it would become a blowout? Your guys not only stood up and fought, but stood up and fought and ended up winning this game?
That's who this team is. We're going to always stand up and fight. I never thought we were out of the game because the shots that we were missing, the things that we weren't doing in that first half, the things that we weren't doing in the first quarter, it wasn't Pocomoke basketball. And as LaCurtis said, when we got in Pocomoke flow and we started attacking the basket, that's our game. We're standing on the outside. That's not our game. Tyrone is probably our best outside threat. And but tonight they spread us out. So one of the huddles, I said to them, if we don't attack the gaps, we are not going to hit any shots. And that was it. Once we got inside and started drawing fouls, we knew we could get to the free throw line. We had been hitting them, and tonight we hit them again. So it was just, we never think we're out of a game. We never think we're out. There hasn't been a lead this year that had us thinking that we were ever out of a game. So every time we keep it close, we know if we do what we do and have done, we'll give ourselves a chance to win.
Was there ever a point for you where you felt like the momentum kind of swung? Like, was there a certain play where you kind of felt like things started to shift, the dynamic of a game changed?
I think when the kid got the technical, the kid bounced the ball and got the technical, we saw him rattled. We saw him shake just a little bit. So we thought we'd shake the tree just a little bit more. So that's when we really started and put the foot down and started attacking the basket.
Coach, when that game got to that 1-point differential, both teams.
That's when you start sweating.
Well, it appeared like you slowed it down a bit. Can you just was that by design?
By design, because if you have a 1-point lead, you got to make the most of every opportunity that you have to score a basket. Because if they go down, then they're up 1. Or they go down and hit a 3, they're up 2. So we had to be smart with the basketball. We had to be smart with every possession from that point, because then it was going back and forth. And it's anybody's ball game. So what we wanted to do was spread them out. Once we had a lead, we thought we could take a little bit off the clock. Now, one thing we did know is if they come out man, we could get to the basket. And that's what happened. Once we got to the basket a couple times, hit a couple free throws, maybe went up 3, it came down, took some tough shots. We got the rebound. There was your momentum. The last couple of minutes of the game, all we had to do was make free throws.
Derrick, as kind of a newcomer to this team, you were on this team last year when they lost to Johnstown and stuff, but when did it become, clear to you what the goals of LaCurtis and Tyler and Tyrone was?
I've been seeing these boys playing last year, and I've been getting a little flow on how they play, and I watch them. So when I came here, I just started getting used to the boys, and I got a good feeling with these boys. I like these boys.
We like you too, Derrick.
I like these boys.
Would you say you kind of knew, what the goal was from day one?
Yeah, I knew what the goal was.
He's a man of few words. I'm surprised you got that much out of him.